Advanced Passenger Information, or API, contains specific flight and biographical information and deals with who the passenger is. This video explains how API can be transmitted to public authorities in a single or batch message that lists all persons on a flight. The other way API can be transmitted is individually and in real time for each passenger as they are checking in. Please refer to our video on Interactive API for more information on that process. Border control authorities typically use API to find out who is coming into or leaving their country. Since Batch API is usually provided when the aircraft doors are closed, it can help authorities pre-identify persons of particular interest and persons who might warrant enhanced examination upon arrival. Such pre-assessments should also help speed clearance of low-risk passengers on arrival. Batch API should be limited to specific data elements transmitted at a specific point in time and in a specific format. Let's examine the international best practices which apply in this regard. API manifests include two categories of information: information relating to the flight and information relating to the passengers on that flight. An internationally agreed list of data elements which may be required in the API manifest message is contained in the Guidelines on Advanced Passenger Information that is jointly maintained by the WCO, ICAO, and IATA. The current version can be downloaded from the Toolkits library. Many passenger-specific data elements are listed in the guidelines. In addition to information relating to the flight, states are urged to limit their requests to data located in the machine-readable zone of travel documents, which contains the travel document number and expiration date, and its owner's full name, nationality, date of birth, and gender. API is typically transmitted to public authorities either shortly before the flight's departure, when the aircraft is pushed back from the gate, or even after takeoff. Generally, it is recommended that Batch API is transmitted only once and not earlier than 30 minutes before departure to ensure a complete list of passengers on board. Finally, specific message structures and specific communication channels must be used to transmit Batch API data. The UN EDIFACT PAX list message is the agreed API transmission format and has been in place since the 1990s. Since airlines and IT companies have developed complex API systems based on UN EDIFACT PAX list, adopting it provides an easy way for states to ensure quick compliance by the industry. However, we are starting to see movement toward the use of XML, a format already widely used in other sectors. In the context of passenger data, standards are currently being developed to allow API to be transmitted internationally through XML. This will ultimately allow data to be exchanged over the web as compared to today's reliance on wire-based networks. This video forms part of a toolkit available online with more detailed content, dynamic checklists, and reference material to help your agency design passenger data programs that are harmonized, efficient, and valuable. ICAO, WCO, and IATA are united in their desire to assist all states and stakeholders with their questions. For more information on how we can help you, please contact passengerdata@iata.org.